Alô? 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 Alô, alô, alô? E aí? Bora começar então? Ok. Olha, que louco. Edição clássica, edição sombria. Maneiro. Pronto. Ok, tá de boa. Qual que é essa edição sombria? Vamos lá então. Ah, já. Vamos jogar então a edição clássica, né? Nunca joguei. E agora sim. Fala, Ghost, tudo bom? Edição clássica então. Isso. Eita. Vamos lá. Episódio 1. A live de ontem eu sei. Acontece. Episódio 1. Tá. Não quero deixar o jogo muito escuro não, porque... Também, né? Tô boladão. Relaxa, cara. A cor da Bate Tecnologia. Olha só. Vou deixar vermelho mesmo. Vermelho laranja. Bate Tecnologia. O visual só. Maneiro. Vamos lá então começar pela primeira vez que o Batman da Telltale, que eu nunca joguei. E quem sabe aí vocês gostem também. Sim. Tempão que eu não faço um jogo da Telltale, né? Fiz. Inclusive eu tenho que terminar o Walking Dead. Falta a última temporada que eu ainda não peguei. Enfim. Esta série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas. A história mudar de uma forma que você joga. Será que vai ser igual todo jogo da Telltale? Vai. E aí, Vandenil, salve, tudo bom? É, sempre é, né, mano? A gente sabe que é. Quer dizer, não sei se vai ser só duas decisões, pode ser mais. Prefeitura 882.
Hey, what are you?
Não é português. Tem legenda em português, mas não é. É inglês. Acho que até prefiro, né? Batman. Tudo mais.
Get it open. On it.
Eu só quero aumentar a legenda.
You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Na real eu vou pausar agora. Deixa eu aumentar já agora, porque senão vai ficar ruim isso. Grande, pronto. E aí, Gustavo Ademir, tudo bom? Tá, vamos lá. Deixar o jogo boa legenda pra vocês.
Christ.
Bem melhor.
Move in.
Tudo bem, boa noite.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
You know, sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other
É o
flying.
Harvey. Harvey Dent. Bem diferente dos filmes, né? Dos atores. Ó, que bolado. O jogo tá bem feito, né, mano? Isso que é legal. Beleza desse cara, hein? Meio alto. Muito alto. Pra você estar alto aí, tá boa. Tá bem, tá bom. Tá de boa.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
Patrão Bruce.
No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Legal. Tem que ficar prestando atenção aos Quick Time Events, né? Pra gente não perder os botões na hora. Não dá ruim.
What was that?
Aí, ó. Isso é rápido. Só os olhinhos. Eita. Tranquilo. Nossa.
Back to back, circle up!
Tem que ser rápido. Não dá pra me distrair muito não. Mas...
What the hell is this?
Já capturei um. Segundo. Esses caras são meio lerdo, hein? Ó, batarangue, bolado.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Ah, eu ia fazer semana passada e não fiz,
You
Gustavo.
need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on! A gente pode fazer amanhã ou depois de amanhã.
Nossa, que dando uma surra no maluco. Ih, errei. Como assim? Errei também. Tem que ser ligeiro, mano. Nossa. 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 Pô, tá com raiva do soldadinho normal? Caramba. Fechando a porrada do maluco.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Daqui a pouco eu leio aí, rapidão. Os comments. E qual foi que aprendeu o batinho, mano? Tá louco?
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic.
Eles ficam parados.
Just a performance.
Deve ser o capacete, sei lá, deve ter visão limitada.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd
Flashback.
cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero.
Nossa, a voz dele, que bolada.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun.
Ela se
Gotta
lembrará
admit,
disso.
though, you give a
Clássico.
good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
O clássico, ela se lembrará disso.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Ih, mano, vamos lutar?
Bring it, Bat.
Eita! Caraca. Ai, errei! Apertei pro errado. Droga. Me livrei. Ah, errei de novo, fala sério. Movimenta pro lado, eu vejo que falha um pouco. Ai, que porrada. Agora deu certo.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Caralho, mano. Que é isso? Botou um Hot Wheels no meu braço. Caraca, acertei no último segundo.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got him! Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Acertando tudo. Complicado que minha câmera às vezes atrapalha, tá na frente. Esse ligeiro.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Uno.
Shit.
A myth can't be
Pode ser.
killed.
Pode
You,
ser, pode ser.
however,
É uma boa, uma boa,
are
boa,
flesh
é uma
and
boa.
blood.
God damn it! I said
Policial
don't shoot.
maluco, que porra é essa?
No,
Parado.
wait!
Deu um tiro sem sentido nenhum. É, Telltale, né, mano? O bagulho ficou ali, mas eu não fiz nada. Eu tentei tacar o negócio, mas não aconteceu nada. Eu não tentei mover o cursor, não deu certo. Se eu não pegar, ela dá game over ou ela morre? Ela morre e acabou o jogo. É, tem isso também, né, mano? Você não pode, tipo, morrer no jogo e acabou, né? Tem os game overs, então...
Guess I was wrong about
Nessas
you
situações
catching
você
me.
volta. O último
Not sure if it
checkpoint.
was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
Não vou
But
soltar
you
não, é
won't.
só brincadeira.
You're not that kind of guy.
Exato.
I bet.
Roubou meu bagulho. Caraca, mano. Roubou meu acessório.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Quanto demora?
Don't
Não
let
muito.
tombstones be your
Esse tipo de
family
jogo é mais
legacy.
rápido de fazer.
Well then,
Bem mais rápido. Desenho,
time to save
traçado.
the city.
Esse que é o mais demorado. É o desenho dos bagulhos, as animações. Welcome to Gotham. É, nem sempre, nem tudo que eu falo a pessoa vai lembrar no futuro, vai ter uma consequência no futuro. É, algumas coisas sempre vão acontecer isso e outras coisas não.
Thank you. Thank you,
Eu tenho
everyone.
eu tenho
A humble
Eu
district
comprei por
attorney like
R$2.
myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
É, demora bastante às vezes. É.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that
Dependendo das
applause, he
pessoas
would...
assistir, não é legal.
Well, there he
Legal.
is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
É. Hi, Bruce.
Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business.
Piadista.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
É, claro, o único tem que ser com os amigos, senão não tem graça.
Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told,
Muito
I
mais
do too.
importante que isso.
What? A chance to show off your
Salvando-
teeth and talk
salvando
about yourself to a
cidades.
room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see...
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. and they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham
Disse alguém que
peace
não
for
sou.
families again.
Não.
So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
É.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero
Cidade
for
um
funding my
caos.
campaign.
Mas é a
All
minha
I need
cidade.
is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Slogan.
Bruce, I
Botar
know
um
what I
jogo de
said.
de zoeiras.
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know
Sei lá,
how
não vai fazer
rough it is
diferença
out
não,
there.
mas...
We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Apoiando a candidatura do meu amigo na minha mansão. Se aproveitando da minha mansão. Né? Tem que usar o amigo rico pra isso.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After
ouvi
all,
falar do Sr. Dent.
whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right.
Right.
Of course.
Eles se lembrarão
Old
disso.
families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
E aí,
This
Góis, tudo
city's
bom?
luster faded years
zerou?
ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now.
maneira.
Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall.
Tomara que seja
That
muito bom
Cape
mesmo.
Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh,
Exato.
an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help
Arkham.
Gotham's most
Arkham
at-risk
Asylum.
individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
Lugar.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible.
E aí, Juan,
Truly
tudo bom?
terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a
Batman
young
hoje.
age
Quem não é fã de
must have
Batman?
been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes.
Agora a gente já viu
And
o
I'm sure
Joker,
you
né? O
don't
Coringa,
either.
então a gente já sabe
Well, thank you. I wish my
pouco
parents
mais.
could be here speaking with
Apesar
you
de que é
too.
uma outra narrativa.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not
Visões
saying I doubted
diferentes
you, but
do mesmo
that went
universo.
better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello.
Vi sim.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Beleza,
Not
Gustavo,
interested.
beleza.
And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
Foi mal.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
No,
Is that blood?
Yeah. It
cortei a
looks
fazer
like...
a barba.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols,
Tá querendo
Bruce.
seduzir
Never
ou o
stain.
quê? Não, chega perto.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure
Esse é o
they'll
Alfred,
find the
né?
bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Mafiosos.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Beleza, Gustavo. Perdi o save. Que isso?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to
Eu não
speak with
quero
you
ele
directly.
aqui.
I don't want
Convidei
him
esse
in my
idiota.
home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me.
O que você acha que esse cara
Word
acha
of
que é?
warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh,
Você
man,
grosso.
all flash, no
Tem
class.
que ter classe.
My family
Eu-
built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Come on,
Eles já são
Falcone.
milionários. Não.
Thank you for welcoming me into your
Não me
home.
dá a opção de não apertar a mão dele.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Não. Não. Abusado. Não me intimido com pessoas que têm poder, não. Porque eu sou poderoso.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Tá me tirando? Mais respeito na minha casa.
You should know,
Você
Mr.
nem foi
Falcone,
convidado.
my analysts say we're raising
Bizarro.
triple with Mayor Hill.
Ih, cadê o som? Ah, qual é? Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Não, vem com
Harvey
Harvey.
stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect
É claro
that.
que ele vem, pô. Ele que a gente tá falando dele aqui hoje, pô.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Eu, hein? O cara quer mandar na minha casa? Tá maluco? Me respeitando. Mal ele sabe
Mr.
que eu sou
District
Batman.
Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my
Novo filme do
experience,
Batman, tá
there's the
ligado?
law, and there's doing what's right.
Tomara que seja
You
bom.
understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity.
Não foi isso
He's
que eu falei,
trying to
não.
make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you.
Ah,
Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Não, não vou me unir a crime.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Que isso vai me
Gives
roubar
me
meu dinheiro
indigestion.
e...
I got enough
me
of that
lavar.
as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Nope.
Chalk this for me. Be a
Ia
pal.
lá.
I can get Harvey the
Ah,
mayor's seat.
não ferra, meu
Or
mano.
I
Eu só não
can
tenho empregado
pull it out
não,
from
cara.
under.
Você tem que me respeitar a minha casa.
Whatever happened to
Não
being
sou
a
teu
gracious
lacaio, não.
host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
É o cara que controla tudo, claro. Mafioso.
Bobby gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Tá levantando a voz pra mim.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Eu digo não pra você.
Not for long.
Me ameaçando ainda, na minha casa.
Your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
De outro. Canalha, o único canalha aqui é você. Não sei se você percebeu isso. Batman. Tem dinheiro, poder, acho que manda na minha casa, usando. Deixa eu dar um pé na bunda desse maluco. E a boca, não. Dá um pé na bunda logo e pronto.
It's me.
Cara, é aquela coisa. Se a gente se alia a ele, as pessoas de bem vão contra a gente. Aí isso vai dar consequências lá na frente. Ah, você se aliou a ele, blá, blá, blá. Ah, agora você tá comprometido com isso, aí aconteceu uma coisa errada. E se você não faz isso, você também tem consequências. Então o jogo sempre vai te dar consequências. Pra te parecer culpado que você escolheu, que você fez a escolha errada. Já conheço a Telltale.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Ih, cadê a legenda?
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Graças ao Batman, os criminosos foram presos. Menos a mulher. E agora tem... Oba! Finalmente! Navegação livre. Eu quero explorar um pouquinho minha Baixa Caverna. Que bonito. Batmóvel.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Liguei só pra ouvir o barulhão da minha máquina, da potência que eu posso construir, porque eu sou rico e poderoso. Bom, é só isso que temos por aqui, creio. Não, eu sei que ele vai olhar, que ele quer olhar o HD, mas... deixa eu olhar o resto. Arma de gancho sobressalente.
Can't believe I let her take that.
Bem, eletrocutador.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
The police don't have any suspects at the time. Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Verdade, né? É o modificador de voz, o modulador de voz de fazer a voz mais grossa. Mas o jogo já queria me dar dica, tipo, faz logo o objetivo. Eu só tô explorando, calma aí, pô, deixa eu olhar.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Relatórios da mídia.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since
Agora
his
tem
election,
discussão
violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families
O jogo da dica é tudo
episódio.
Nossa, caraca, tem... que maneiro. É, tipo, isso não tinha, isso não tem nos jogos. Thomas Martin Wayne falecido, fundador da empresa Wayne. É, tipo, informações, um resuminho assim, dos personagens. Pinguim, ah, esse é o Pinguim. Que ele falou que ele viu na... ele falou Oz. Amigo de infância. Era amigo de infância, mas agora é quase um estranho pra mim. Caraca, não sabia disso.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on week 3 of the factory fire.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Trying to combat the blaze at the Oxford Processing Center, owned by Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Minha bate-cadeira.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh, caramba. Holograma. Vou ficar a live toda aqui só pra ver suas escolhas. Beleza, mano. Valeu, galera. Tá todo mundo assistindo. Valeu pelos likes. Tá sendo bem legal mesmo. Eu tenho uma preocupação com os episódios. Eu não sei se eu cumpri todos os episódios. Mas hoje eu vou fazer só o episódio 1, né mesmo? eu quero fazer cada live um episódio, entendeu? Pra não ficar muito massivo, nem pouca coisa. Sei que eu acho que os episódios são longos e tal. Não, entendi. Vou ter que gerar isso aqui.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay.
I
know you're only looking at...
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. In what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Park. The one that got away. O que aconteceu de live de ontem? Ah, a live de ontem foi muito ruim, não discutiu com ninguém, você apareceu você, Yuri e mais alguém que eu esqueci. E aí, depois de um tempo boiou e aí eu finalizei. Não tinha mais ninguém. Parque Cobblepot, o nome do parque é o nome dele, o sobrenome dele, que estranho. Pinguim. E esse cara me olhando aí, sem teto, ou um cara disfarçado de sem teto, sei lá. Esse cara vai ter alguma coisa depois, óbvio. O cara aparecer na cena me olhando. Já conhecemos a Telltale, não é nem questão de Telltale, é narrativa. Jornal recente. Aí, mais uma cena em em alguns segundos. Ih, calma aí. Eu queria ver o grafite. Qual foi? Volta ali. Pô, mó vacilo. Deixa eu ver, droga. Armstrong. É isso? Então tá. Placa de entrada. Nossa, o parque é todo detonado. O parque virou um parque pra sem teto mesmo. Nossa, bad. A casa do outro lado da rua toda pichada, toda madeirada. Madeirada. Barricada. Sem teto. Examinar. No meio do lixo, que horrível. Dar um trocado.
Thank you, sir.
Vai que ele me ajuda depois. Porque eu ajudei ele agora. Em algum perigo. Barril em chamas. Isso é tão comum, né, nos Estados Unidos. A gente vê esses barris em chamas, os caras se esquentando e tal. Nova York, então. Isso é tão... Tá jogando caixa testado.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Tinha um cara ali. Tinha visto um cara por aqui, cadê ele? Ah, tem um maluco aí. Traficante! O jogo já denuncia, tá ligado? Nem deixa eu entender o que esse cara é. Já denuncia de cara. Grafite. É tipo a casa deles. Ah, entendi. Eles se apropriaram. Um lugar abandonado da cidade. Um lugar ruim da cidade, sei lá. Ficou ruim. Cobblepot Park. Estabelecido em...
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
1900 e quanto? Sei lá, não deu pra ler direito. 21, sei lá. Ele olha os bagulho na parede. Ali não tem nada, mas ele olha os bagulho na parede. E é isso. Aqui não tem nada pra ele olhar, mas ele tá olhar. Ah, deve ser o pai dele, né? Avô, assim. Nome de família.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Cara com cabelo moicano rosa, roxo.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry,
A gente não pode se revelar, né, mano?
I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Porradão.
Stay down!
Caraca, mané.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ai. Caraca, o maluco não tem dó não, mano. O pinguim não tem dó não.
You hear that?
Caraca. Brutal.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little
Qual que ninguém mais se lembra? Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah, good as new.
Mangas.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate.
Minecraft
right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
O Minecraft Story Mode foi...
like this.
Bom, até o teu acabou,
this
né, mano?
park
Então...
used to mean something.
Minecraft
A
Story
place
Mode
was safe
foi
for
apagado
kids,
das lojas.
for families.
Não dá
People
pra
came
comprar
from all
mais,
over to
não
visit.
tinha antes. Eu tenho
Oh,
um
Mum
episódio
and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well,
não dá mais pra comprar.
Those were better days.
That they were.
Acho que não dá nem pra jogar.
Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
PS4 pelo menos não.
Mum
No Xbox me
committed to Arkham.
Não acho nem
Dad
PC. Só se
ended
já
it
tiver o
yourself,
jogo,
you
como eu
did?
falei. Eu não tenho o jogo.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
O pai deles
I know. Alfred told me.
que bad.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Será que...
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend.
Não, na Netflix é outra coisa, eu já vi.
Good to know
Não é a
you've
mesma
changed,
coisa,
Bruce.
é uma minissérie interativa.
You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an
Eu não sei
uninvited guest.
se é mesmo.
That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
É estranho.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Muito lerdo.
A
Eu já acho uns 40
revolution is
minutos,
knocking
já-
on Gotham's door.
Comecinho do
And I'm
jogo.
here to let it in.
E aí faltava, sei lá, 1h e tanto pra assistir. Né?
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Nada demais o negócio.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure...
Olha lá, mais um que quer que eu fique no lado certo. Se eu ficar de um lado, vai ter consequência. Se eu ficar no outro,
Good
também
seeing
vai
you,
ter
Bruce,
consequência.
but I got some rocks to collect.
Ah, você
Cheers.
ficou no lado dele, você é criminoso, você é inimigo, você não tá fazendo certo. Você ficou contra o lado dele, ai, você tá traindo a nossa amizade, você não confia em mim, agora é mais um motivo pra eu ferrar tudo. Obrigado. Telltale. Telltale, se resume a isso. Xbox, qualidade. Embaçado. É, tem algumas. Não sei se. Isso é um problema no Xbox, mas eu vi algumas coisas ali que estavam fora de foco mesmo. Tava estranho. Futura casa de Thomas Martha Wayne, Hospital Memorial. Carrão? Quem que é esse? Quem que é esse? Ou essa? É isso.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Ah, sou eu?
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Cartunesco esse jogo. É, os jogos da Telltale são todos assim mesmo.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
Todos os jogos, Walking Dead.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please, keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Fala aí, Império, tudo bom?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay. Como assim? Por quê? Ah, manda brasa, Império. Meet the press. Imprensa, sempre ferrando as pessoas de bem. Ah, sempre no lugar errado. Que isso?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Falcone, aquele canalha.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Com certeza.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Ah, o prefeito tá com
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Como assim os e-mails? Agora não. Fotografia.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. No one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record.
No.
Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Só isso? Ixi, acho que eu queria ter escolhido essa. Achei que ia falar mais.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Acabou-se minha
Goodbye,
frase.
Miss Vale.
Acabou-se. Porque nem ele sabe.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Porque ele também tá envolvido? Será? Será? Café triste. Que nome horrível. Café triste. Nunca vou querer ir num lugar chamado Café Triste.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you.
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Quero que ele... Olha só quem diria. Mulher gato.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Ela reconheceu ele?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there.
O negócio tava em firme aí.
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Todo mundo acha que o Batman é um idiota.
Sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Então você tá sendo
Excuse me a moment.
feito de trouxa. Se ele não sabe nada.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Bem pedrada por aí. Bem maior do que essa. Essas. Claro. Claro, pô. O jogo tá começando.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Vai se lembrar disso. Sempre vai se lembrar disso. Ainda bem que as pessoas se lembram das coisas.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed. And I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
No.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Não é pendrive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way.
Exato.
My contact.
So
he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Dude.
Pô, essa mulher tá de sacanagem. Docas. Claro. Há um lugar mais suspeito do que as docas? Um galpão numas docas?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Eca. Restos humanos explodidos. Caraca. Marca de queimadura.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nossa. Vamos ver os restos humanos
Nothing
explodidos.
left to bury.
Que horror. Só isso que tem aqui. Ih, como é que eu vou ler isso agora? Obrigado. Liga a prova marcada de quem der a prova responde para montar a sua... Ok. Teoria. Montar sua teoria.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ah. Mercenário morto.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Ok. Tem que fazer o papel de investigador agora. O papel investigativo. Palitas.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Armas, químicos, dinheiro, bombas.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Aqui não dá pra ir. Área não incendiada.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Peraí, segura aí. Rosa preta.
White Rose.
Ih, isso aí não é da...
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting.
Tava escrito rosa preta, mas é rosa branca. E ele falou rosa branca.
Good thinking, sir.
Nossa, tá bem... A legenda desse jogo tá meio esquisita.
No.
That bad?
Sem olho. Rosto destruído.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Garganta aberta.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Boate, claro. Sempre lugar na boate. Impressionante. Ou um strip club. Policial queimado.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Rosa branca. Venenoso isso. Ah! O que você tá fazendo? Encontrando a bala? Como assim?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Wow.
Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Ainda não faço ideia do que pode ser. Como é que é mesmo? Nossa. Rosto arrancado. Bala incendiária? Não, com as mãos na real, né?
Never seen a bullet do that.
A bala atravessou os dois, é isso? Muitos gestos ligados revelam teorias válidas. Ah, entendi. Então ele deve ter lutado com o cara e despedaçou o cara.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Gás da loucura. Isso aqui, o que poderia ser? Bom, ainda não sei. Essa rosa tá estranha mesmo. Epicentro da explosão.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Isso é meio óbvio. Porta do container de carga.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Bruto. Só isso?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry is melted.
Aí tá a ligação. Cuidado de matar com um buraco derretido no meio. Mas a rosa eu não sei porquê. Isso aqui é uma pista.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Localizou o local do atirador. Como assim disparar raios? eu vou até o local. Gente. Baixa tecnologia para baixa tecnologia. Acertei de primeira? Não acredito.
Phosphorus spike.
Será?
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Caraca, de primeira! Não acredito! Caraca, mano. Como assim? X de resíduo radioativo. Tem mais alguma coisa pra cá?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Ah, calma aí, eu queria explorar os outros. Ah, tudo bem. Acho lindo. World's Greatest Detective. Nossa.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Ah, juro que eu não posso?
I'm telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Caraca, ele vai fazer isso mesmo.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
É mais fácil começar no saco que o cara acaba. Só pra dar um susto.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Que isso?
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Foi fácil, né?
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
É, ainda bem que ele quebrou o braço, não matou, mano. Quebrou o braço. E aí, Rony, tudo bem? Como é que você tá? Quanto tempo? Suave, tranquilo?
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Deu pé. Ficar aqui não, maluco, tá doido.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
Vou deixar ele descobrir sozinho.
You're taking this too
Notou a
far,
sua
Bruce.
violência. Ai, meu Deus, jura? Tudo bem, pô. É, faz tempo. Faz um tempão. Como é que você tá? Tudo bom, cara?
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Quebrei o braço do maluco, não matei ninguém, pô, pelo amor de Deus, o cara vai morrer
Your
porque eu
parents
quebrei o
didn't
braço.
raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
Caraca, eu quebrei o braço, o
Next
cara tá
time
falando
it might
como
be the
se
morgue.
tivesse arrancado o braço do maluco.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Por que eu ia rasgar?
Neither will I.
Não tem sentido rasgar o bagulho.
Well, back into the fray again.
Desbloqueamos o HD, show de bola. Vamos ver o que tem aqui agora. O que tem nesse bagulho aqui? Bate computador.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Yes.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
É o quê? Quem você acha que poderá fazer o melhor? Ixi, a repórter, investigativa ou policial? Caraca, esse jogo é safado, mano. Ele sempre faz isso até o Telltale, cara. Vai me fazer escolher entre uma repórter que tá afim de descobrir a verdade e um policial que é o mais confiável, mas também... Caraca, mas é difícil. Eu também acho Gordon, mas... Pena que até o Telltale falhou, né? É uma pena. Você não chegou a zerar não, esse aqui? Eu vou escolher o Gordon, mano. Sei lá. Tá ligado? O jogo não vai mudar a história, tá ligado? O jogo não vai mudar, não vai fazer o Gordon ser inimigo desse jogo. Não faz sentido isso. Sei lá, eu não conheço aquela mulher muito bem também. Eu vou confiar mais no Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight.
O que uma mulher pode fazer? O que um jornalista pode fazer para defender?
Batman.
By any means necessary.
Ela vai jogar na manchete, no jornal.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Ele é bom. Zerou esse? Ah, você jogou o primeiro do Enemy Within. O Enemy Within é a sequência desse jogo, não é? É tipo a continuação, não é? Pelo que eu ouvi falar.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you
Mas
don't.
o jogo acaba inconclusivo, ele tem gancho.
I gotta know one thing.
Como é que é, tipo...
Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong.
O jogo tem final
I
maneiro, né?
appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. Wayne's always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
Sei lá, eu acho meio perigoso eu dar
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime
as
scene.
informações pra jornalista,
We're
sei lá,
just
mano, vai
walking
que o
through
cara
it.
descobre
What
e
you're
aí
holding
dois
will
palitos pra ele
make walking
sequestrar
it
e
much
matar
safer.
ela, sei lá, e ameaçar ela e
Thanks, Bruce.
ela contar que eu tô envolvido
Well,
com ela,
Lieutenant?
aí já era.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Quer dizer, esse é um dos caminhos que poderia dar errado, né? Sei lá. Vai que, né? É, filme de super-herói normalmente é assim, eles sequestram alguém conhecido e é isso.
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place
Descobrem
called
quem que é o
the
cara.
Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Eu nem desconfiei que era o carro dele. Não achei que seria tão burro. Querer ativar o carro. Sei lá, muita tecnologia. Ficou um gancho? Ah, depois da gameplay. Ah, ok. Esse jogo... Ih, tá bugado ali. Vocês viram? O prédio tava flutuando, impressão minha. Tava bugadaço, tava mesmo. Caraca.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Pô, essa é moleza. Moleza esse drone.
Good point of entry.
Ah, tá, peraí.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the mafia and city council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
Poderosos.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
O que temos ali? Câmera de segurança.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Ih, vai dar ruim então, né? Eu vou entrar com tudo.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Falando do cara que do atirador ou o quê? Mas tá falando do bagulho das docas lá, então.
You make your rounds?
Decente.
Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
É engraçado que ele escuta tudo, cara. Não sei nem como. Super tecnologia. Não duvide. Símbolo da rosa. Ai.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Rosa branca. Obra de arte.
Nothing here.
Sei lá. Sei não. Vai que é uma metralhadora escondida ali.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Caraca, ele chega até a arma.
Stealth not an option.
Roupa do maluco.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Liga os brilhos objetos no ambiente para planejar seus ataques. Ah, legal. Pô, maneiro, diferenciado isso. Não, acho que... vou usar essa lâmpada aqui. Prova do pendente. Caraca, mentira. Sério isso, cara? Caraca. Que maneiro. Mafioso. Biombo, uma mesa. Biombo. Isolar o maluco no biombo, legal. Por que não? Se pode. Pilastra? Uma escada da coluna. Ai, vai isolar na escada. Ele não vai fazer na sequência que eu tô fazendo não, né? Porque é para ele fazer na sequência correta.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Empurra ele do prédio. Prende ele com uma... com um negócio, porque o Batman não mata ninguém. Só tem isso. Poxa, que pena. Que creepy.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Já. Vou
I'm going in.
Ah, acho que já, né, pô? Se eu esqueci também.
Your turn to crash his party.
Apertar os botões, né, mano? Isso maneiro. Ah, caraca, na cabeça. Que bruto. Vou lá. Ih, ele errou. Mano, eu acertei. Não pegou. Que isso?
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
O cara tirando na casa dele, que maluco.
I run Gotham! The hell?
Ai!
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You'll be armed.
Eita, ferro. Você gosta do que ele tá me vendo? É, maneiro, mas eu não gosto tanto assim. Sei lá.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Eu falei da porcaria da metralhadora, mas eu errei lugar. Tipo que é uma metralhadora da casa dele.
Answers now, or you fall.
Eita ferro, faz isso não. Se você matar ele, vai acabar tudo.
Where are they? What? I found your calling card at the docks. The white roads.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Espancar?
Gotham. What a place to go.
Vou ter que prender esse cara. Gotham saberá disso.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Eu insisto em me atirar, cara, toda hora. Pô, como assim, mano? A minha família tá envolvida nisso. Isso não cheira bem. Ih, caiu. Que estranho.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone is going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
a story. It's a work
of fiction.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
Pode ter dado bem. Melhor que isso nos policiais. Para não ter eles contra mim também.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Final dramático, com aquele órgão de fundo. É isso, né? Esse foi o fim do primeiro episódio. Reino das Sombras. Family Secrets. Maneiro, muito maneiro. Eu tô offline como? Tá maluco? Como é que eu tô fazendo live, meu filho? Eu tenho que fazer uma conta. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ai, meu, já tenho essa conta. Ih, caralho, não tem mais como fazer isso porque a Telltale caiu, né? Pode crer. Não tem mais servidor, isso mesmo, olha. Caraca, mano, que zoada. Era tão maneiro comparar com as estatísticas pra ver se eu fiz certinho, se eu fiz merda. Ah, mó vacilo isso, pô, isso era mó legal. Será que eu tenho como... Não tem como mais, então, né? Que pena. O que vamos ter agora no próximo segundo episódio? Que a gente vai se ver
When your parents
live.
died,
Essa
they
primeira live
left
foi o
me
primeiro
as
episódio.
caretaker of
Uma
their
live,
estate,
episódio
their
por
son,
live.
and their secrets.
Obrigado a todo mundo que assistiu, foi muito maneiro. Vocês
I
gostaram?
would never betray them.
Obrigado pelo apoio de todo mundo. Obrigado pelos likes. Por ter assistido. Foi bem maneiro, foi 2 horas. Ah, podia ser um pouquinho mais, tipo...
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Agora a gente vai descobrir a verdade sobre a nossa família.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
O que eu não...
Now Batman's beating up
Não tô
mobsters
entendendo
too.
ainda o que o Pinguim tem a ver com isso. Ele vai, óbvio, ele vai ter um episódio pra ele vai crescer nisso, mas... Falando nele.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
A gente tá trabalhando juntos?
I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Olá, Tá aí. Depois eu vejo, depois eu pego esses episódios. Galera, muito obrigado aí todo mundo. Muito obrigado aí todo mundo que assistiu. Muito obrigado por ter acompanhado aí a nossa jornada com o primeiro episódio do Batman, a Telltale. Feliz, gostei bastante. Acho que vocês também gostaram, né, pelo feedback. Valeu, Rony, aí por ter aparecido depois de tanto tempo. Saudade de você. Valeu, cara. Você foi pra Twitch, né, mano? Você começou a fazer live lá, né? Você ainda faz live ainda no YouTube e tal? Valeu todo mundo aí que assistiu. Quem tá assistindo depois, valeu também pelo apoio. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. E a gente vai trazer então mais Batman aí no futuro. Logo mais, logo mais. Talvez volte pro YouTube. Eu também quero ir pra Twitch, na real. Mas eu não vou deixar de fazer live no YouTube não. Acho que vou fazer os dois ao mesmo tempo, sabe? Mas focar mais na Twitch, que a Twitch é mais interessante, né? Mais recompensador, mais interessante pra público também, né? É isso, galera. Muito obrigado por quem assistiu. Uma boa noite pra todo mundo aí. A gente se vê então amanhã, 7 horas da noite. Infelizmente foi curtinha essa live, mas amanhã tem mais. Tá rolando ainda Horizon Zero Dawn e algumas outras lives interativas aí. E é isso. Tem recompensa de maneira. Uma boa noite pra todo mundo. Valeu, Rony. Valeu, Juan. As últimas pessoas que ficaram aí. Império, Alessandra, Ghost, Gustavo, todo mundo participou aí. Uma boa noite pra todo mundo. Valeu. Eu sou o Macaco Arqueiro do canal Arqueiro Game. Eu vou ficando por aqui, você vai ficando por aí. Até uma próxima. Até amanhã, na real. 7 horas da noite. Quase todo dia live aqui no canal.